One second.
What? Danganronpa.
Oh fuck, I'm annoyed. Oh, well, whatever. Come on, continue. Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we will be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. $100-mile dash pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. 1 second. 1 second. God damn it. I'll be back in 1 second. Come on. I'm getting irritated. Things are not going well tonight for me. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. Children. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
Yeah, it's like that to hide his own insecurities is what I like to think anyways. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. I creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're boring now. You sit there like a mushroom. Gotta start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
Are you okay with that? Geez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this small talk Byakuyo warned us against. This is the small talk Byakuyo warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level
Let's
again.
go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuyo, we all started our exploration. Except I already know where I have to go. To the only floor that's left, which is the 5th floor. Let's see. I'll take care of the Monokuma machine in a minute. Let's see. First floor. Or no, this is the second floor. Third floor. This is the one that gets me all turned around. God, this entire place is so confusing. Ugh. That gray hallway has me very concerned. I hate going down it. Something about it makes me really, really fucking anxious. Oh, wait. Went down the wrong hallway. Yep, there it is. 5th floor. The only floor left. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Academy. The 5th floor has been open to us. It's totally different from all the floors we've been seeing up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. So these are the classrooms. I think this is the first time. Oh my god. This is the first time in a very long time that the classrooms have just been right there at the front. Though I gotta admit, I kinda like the little illustrations on the board. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. How does she want to talk to me about something? Tougher, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Oh wait, I just realized that's supposed to be Makoto. That's so dumb. Oh, but it looks like this is the last floor. Oh, this is saddening. There's a dojo up here. Oh god. Oh, it's actually really pretty. Jeez. Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. The sakura trees. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and some full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese scenery is refreshing. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I just got very confused. I was just like, these are both like distinguishably. Fuck it. I give up.
Hey. Indeed.
Yep, same. What the fuck is this shit? It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Lockers. Let me examine. There's a bunch of wood lockers in here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old public bathhouse. Target seems pretty far away. You gotta say pretty proud of my eyesight. Let's talk to Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Nezero Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Oh, Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything, huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end, and just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay. Mystery shtick is kind of hot. Before I do that... Oh, hey, it's Asahina. Whatever, I'll talk to you in a minute. Jeez, What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, and impossibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have.
Hey!
Come on my fault again. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty EG squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even the outside world people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I think I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I didn't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry, and their colors change as well. I think it's safe to assume that the stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. It is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I could keep up with someone like that. Talk to Byakuya, even though he's a prick. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. Looks like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. If he's really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? See ya, fucker. Whoa. Raw. Locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The hall says biolab. A biolab we're forbidden from seeing into. Sounds kind of like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay, oh god. This entire floor feels unpleasant. Let's talk to Asahina. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for it? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Gee, what the hell? Okay, let's talk to this guy first. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they had just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you realize the true horror of this plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their common exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. You're fucking weird. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? The place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that, right? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. Doesn't have like a second something. I didn't see that last part. It's a chicken. It's really real, right? I can say that for sure. I'm checking all the chickens. It's not expected to be fed humans, right? It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? Chicken. You like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love the little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with the hand squeezed of all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyways? Big plant. What is this? It's super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is that thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out. What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try to touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, look, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty frickin' amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future of growth and health in society. I think this is how he was getting rid of all our trash. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. But not enough distance to not get a Monokuma coin. Let's go there. Just to be sure, I have to take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? And there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, fuck. I do remember it, but I don't remember where. There's different kind of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Oh, I must not have seen something. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30, so don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panels is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. That means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyways. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? We're gonna tell everyone. I guess I was seeing what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Head back to the dining hall. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall before long. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, just the 6 of us, that's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss, we gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still have a field basketball team. Jesus, Hina.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Yeah, whatever, you fucking sourpuss. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh, fat, and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was far more dreadful than anything I've encountered so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smelled concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in the room?
So, in other words...
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna puke.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what it was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the massacre that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. No, doubtful. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy.
It's all
That's
clear
true.
now.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Let's talk to Hina.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyways, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
So
Oh,
then,
why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something all the other floors have, but not on the 5th? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the
Correct.
end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
hey,
The concern with the biolab is with the biolab. That was only the place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's there.
Could it be?
If I were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, a final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. Man, after the last class trial, you've lost the right to fucking say that shit, Byakuya. Like, go fuck yourself. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Go fuck yourself. I think I just talked to Kyoko, right? Let's talk to Lord Psycho.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say about a tool shed. Okay, let's start with that. Monokuma said it's called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch cold, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. What was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems Tuka wants to say something.
What?
So why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Well, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. It's a survival knife of some type. But what is it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave the knife just lying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
then.
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. And that's that. Hold on. I gotta
It's all
say,
clear
it
now.
just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I just feel like they're using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I could do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job, huh? The master just praised me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience to be dreaming. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Didn't I talk to Kyoko? I thought I did.
Hey,
The bio room, locked, whatever was in there, no need. Okay. Is that it? Oh no! This guy had
You
more
know?
to say. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, five chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that kill you. Yeah. That's not
You know?
good. You don't eat raw chicken. You noticed it too. I love that pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. The words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Well, haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Ah, yeah, that sounds kind of familiar.
it's
I think.
true.
I don't just think, I know we've definitely seen it before, but where? Oh, that's it, I remember. Oh yeah! It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Well, why would that be in a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done
Not
it, right?
possible.
We didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Maybe Monroe brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. A pickaxe connected to Mondo. What stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Oh, then what
Yo.
did? What I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And then we can use those to call for help. What the heck has happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think that was possible. But I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's the new information we have for
Yo.
now. So what do we do? Well, starting today you're all under my command, but before we proceed I need to figure
No
something out.
way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what do you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity, huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Speak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Haro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but what about Kyoko? Can anybody tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It doesn't matter what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
I thought you had some sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. You have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey.
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her own room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat
That's
like that. Fine, I understand. Good, so you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because-
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia will fit right in. The worst school where only the worst thing happens. Do you really mean that, huh?
Hey.
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were our last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal? I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of breathing and your heart beating ain't great to me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? That's the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I can't stop anymore.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look.
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you that there's a thief in your midst.
Hey!
My precious, they stole it. Oh fucking god, he's Gollum now.
Your
Hey, precious.
teacher had such faith in
Your
you.
teacher has such faith in you. And this is how you're repaying it with betrayal? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. Well, what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
He's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This outside soon. Okay then. Sweet dream.
You know?
Zoned out for a second. However, after what happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around. Now, like we need you
Goodbye.
to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got cut from Telco. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. Anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... It's Kyoko, isn't it? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell?
Hey,
Kyoko, I've been waiting for you inside the dressing room. I'll be waiting for you inside the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during our nighttime, but I can't just not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's
Correct.
okay, I'm used to it.
So then-
Indeed. Well then, let me get straight to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get
So-
this? From the headmaster's room. What, you snuck into the headmaster's room, but wasn't it locked?
However-
The lock was broken.
Correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said with her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room
That's
for us?
right.
That's right. So we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She had already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this
Indeed.
place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct, I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in
Indeed.
there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know about all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster is in the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I'm not proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity that we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention. You want to go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. If you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person
is that
watching us,
right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got
Hey.
lucky, or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was just pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time, and if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will soon be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time when the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure that if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I could tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it. Just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anybody else about what I've discovered. Sure, just because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Oh, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else? There's something. Forget I said anything. I just can't forget it that easily. Okay, then shall we begin? I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to go get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give him my best shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different than any other time. And just like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. It wasn't like every other time. Was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it, because it's Kyoko. Took it to myself, helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later. Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way, huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to going into the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot, steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm, I bet you guys. Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure. Okay. I hate the tutorials in this game. I love the art style. I love the comedy. If it didn't shove a tutorial in my face every class trial, this game would be like within one of my favorite games. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated X-plots. Oh, so that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Wow. Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyways? Sounds like that's the bullseye.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I want to confirm with you.
What?
Whether I'm Mademoiselle or a dud fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously?
my entire existence.
My entire existence.
Kind of.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? What you told us earlier was that your precious has been stolen. What's that precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be a 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and go back to sleep. Monokuma Theater.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited.
Oh. Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I mean, it's really well animated, but what the fuck is going on? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy a copy for all your friends. Poo-hoo-hoo. Hope's Peak Academy Administration Board, I think. What the fuck is happening? This super stylish, super fashionable game that was cancelled during development. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa
Then
sells
you guys
well.
have to recommend it to your friends, too!
This game is weird. Early morning announcement.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
My body feels heavy. It's because I woke up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Yep.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so
What's
great.
your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since a day had passed and it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl, and I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Maybe stop making disgusting comments like that. Maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's not you, she's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool, this is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, or for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and isn't gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others that Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
know?
Yeah, you do still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know, that's why he's here. Try to prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is
I feel
very
like I'm getting
suspicious.
whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't moderate. Okay. She could have been right about that? So was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And if we didn't know, we wouldn't tell you. For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced at each other. So what was that about just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that
You know?
way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Oh, I guess I got time to spend with people. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Oop. Okay, nobody's on the second floor anymore. Nobody's on the third, the fourth floor anymore. Yep, everybody's on the fifth floor now. I could spend time with Psycho on it. What kind of skills do I have anyways? Ugh. I haven't spent any time with fucking Byakuya. Ugh. For good reason. Hate Byakuya. Go straight to hell. Yeah, whatever.
What?
I want your skill.
That's fine.
Hang on. Where's fuckhead McGee? Yeah, sure, whatever, fucking asshole. You like this shit, right?
This is...
You bastard, how'd you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation would be enough to attain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. How
That's
you do?
right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore, so answer my question. I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random for a pool of
So
normal
in
students.
other words,
So you got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see, well that answers my question. What was the question? How commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities got into the school? Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How boring, untalented, unreally generic. Okay, well.
naturally. In other words,
Ugh. More like the ultimate ego. You have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that not all men are not created equal. You got my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pay you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you. Allow you to bask in my glory. Ugh. 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 There. Got what I wanted. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Maybe I should go to the nurse. Or hang out with Hina, who I know actually cares. Probably the only one who does care. Whatever, I'll hang Kyoko. Yeah, sure, whatever. She hates, like, everything. Fuck, woman, what do you like? In vitro rose. Whoopsie doopsie. Rose in vitro. Oh, hey, I actually do have one. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy, I guess. Okay, well, Makoto's dying. Within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar.
Understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope, and that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just so strange, huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending, happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to...
The dream I'd had. What the hell was that? Was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand it then. All of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning with fever. And I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. Because of that, I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. Well, what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? You open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Which means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling it wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, it makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who's behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. I can talk to everyone else about it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna get through this dining hall in the morning thing, and then I think I'm gonna call streamer early because I am very, very exhausted. Like super exhausted. Hey Makoto, sure at the sky as the sky's blue. You really had me worried. You know what happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought you'd maybe been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, and I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up, but why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else, and then they can tell you about it. Is everyone waiting somewhere or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we had stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone to the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there at the gym. Why is everyone at the gym? And what happened last night? God, it always places you in such an awkward way.
Huh?
There he is.
Oh, hey,
This is worse
Makoto.
than being late for your own wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them was the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Yakuya found this little fella lying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began. But still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a master stroke of deep genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. There wasn't enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did it stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking it apart. And if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be...
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements and it's sure to go off. For serious, I'm starting to get all shaky. Get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're still not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're the worst, most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Alright, we'll just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well,
okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here, I put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at the point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? Well, what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said, huh? So that's a no. Are you some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue the offensive assault. To try to uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But the mastermind comes back while we're in there. If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with
It's
you.
all clear now.
Okay, then we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master. To all into the earth. Sucker, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. You guys are just kind of standing here. Naturally, the master's the one to show such favor. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Oh, fuck you. Byakuya sucks.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us and bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked as expected, so what are you gonna do?
What?
Is it obvious? We're gonna tear the door off the hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, the mastermind did show up while we were in
So
there.
in other words,
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
We're serious? We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip the door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so probably 9 on the dot
It's
right
all
now.
clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. I, by myself, surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable. With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem. It's solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk... Okay, I already read this. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. So tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flap sauce?
What?
Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Joe, where do you come from?
Called for me and so I appear.
Hello, the wondiferous murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe. No, you seeming imbecile, the pickaxe. Seeming imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive-level bars. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the whole memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is the level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Oh, the light bulb just went on.
See.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery. Yep,
Have
now we
you
just need to
reached
figure out
that
the identity of Job Check Dex.
So,
What are you talking about? Did you forget what we're talking about? It's like you're missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Cut or pass.
You SOB.
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. I found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we head to the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it?
Danganronpa.
Alright, well... I suppose this is as good a place as I need to stop for right now. I'm way too tired to keep going. Thanks to everybody who lurked, I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody who watches this on YouTube later. I'm super exhausted, so I'm going to head to bed. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.